Hey there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing fantastic, better than good. We're going to do a next 3-day outlook here for you. Hope yours is as good as Libra's was. That is your sister sign. You won't share energy, so... Oh, here's to Gemini. Here's to Gemini. Inviting your spirit team to join, your spirit guides and your angels. Also, if you want a private reading, don't hesitate. Reach out to me in the description box below. That's how you can. And let's get 2 cards for each day. That will work. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. Good. Good news. Good news. Passion, fun, play is associated with the Page of Wands. Play. Yeah, well, we have changes here in the Emperor card. Changes with the Moon and the Emperor energy. Nice. So, day 1 is about maybe strategy and action. Taking charge in something. We'll get clarifying. Excuse me. We'll get clarifying to figure out what exactly it's about. Let's move to day 2. I have, 5 of Cups and the Death card. Why? Sad that something's ending, but it's from your past. Could be upset or sad that something's ending or it has ended from your past, though. Again, we'll deal with those energies when we come to it. Day 3, I have the 6 of Swords and the Hermit. You going in a better direction, actually. So when we're going in a direction where it's leading us out of anger or aggression or low energies, it would be going. So it says earn success, and then I have the Hermit. So we're gonna find out what this is about. Kind of the Moon is, associated with the divine feminine energy, but there's mystery to it here. The Emperor can be a person of power, influence. This can be you. Wheel of Fortune. And the 2 of Discs. So there's change coming after a situation that happened where we felt like it was out of our control. And what I mean by that is like a natural disaster or the economy or, just shifting through changes. Because the 2 of Pentacles also means change coming in. So I think it is that. I think that's what it's saying, is there's going to be changes, bringing in balance after you have gone through something that was, the wheel in the reverse to me is something that was just kind of out of our hands. It was something that just happened. Yeah, a disappointment of some sort with the Star in the reverse. You have the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. So after a disappointment, after something happened that was kind of out of our hands, out of our control, we maintain our focus. We're very decisive about where we want to go. We're communicating very well with others, but also with ourselves. With the High Priestess, you're really tapping into your intuition and you're reading it correctly. That's what I'm getting with that. So changes after a disappointment are coming. Heavy with the Piscean energy. You could be feeling very in tune, with spiritual gifts and abilities here. Tell me about this past thing that is coming to it's like complete closure or resolution. Might have something to do with work. So there could be something with work where you're in transition, maybe a new job or doing something different from day to day. Because the, I would say, let me see, move this over here. Sometimes people, if it's not about work, then it can be about just how your day is, how you spend your day, what you spend your time on. And it also can represent mastery. What am I doing here? Put that there, and then you can see them really well. Yay. I can't see whether or not they can see. Is it still in? All right. Could be talking about mastery level with some sort of work that you do. And being in transition. Maybe just something new regarding work. Okay. 3 cups in the reverse. Is the 3 of cups here. I think this is about the... Usually we have 3 cups that are spilt or knocked over with the 5 of cups. And then we have these other 2 cups that we're being told usually to look back at. And in this sense, there can be an actual group of people. And somebody that you don't like resonate with well. This can also be when we've had to deal with people who have backstabbed us or who have gossiped about us. It looks like we're going on a new chapter, or there was like it even could be like a lesson learned of, you know, when something happens to you and there's a disappointment here, it was out of your hands because it may have been associated with somebody else or a group. And so we'll be shifting those frequencies. So if you think that there would be a completion, or you're looking at it maybe as like a lesson learned, closing out the chapter with this group or with these people. I'm going to get another card here to find out more about what this was. That is a lot. That is a lot. Okay, so we're finding our voice. We're finding our voice and we're speaking up or speaking out on something with the microphone. I have news, trending, broadcast, expression, speaking the truth, and being heard. And there could be something that you stood up for, or you said, and it wasn't, you know, you could have called somebody out, basically. Stood in your truth. It may have angered or upset somebody, or I don't know, but we're speaking out upon some sort of injustice or some sort of dishonorable treatment. Maybe somebody tried to make up lies about you or slander, or somehow tried to ridicule you. I feel like you're going to be speaking up about this. It feels like spiritual warfare, honestly, which, you know, does work through people. I'm obsessed with these flowers. They're just so pretty. I'm sorry. You're stepping into the lead role here, though, with Curtain Call and the Castle card. So I have acclaim, fame, recognition, performance, being in the spotlight. And then the Castle is getting pride and recognition. It's embodying wealth and power here. So it's like taking your mastery to another level. And some people, they just aren't going to go with you. I don't think you would want them to, is what it's feeling like. Don't think you would want them to go with you, or they're not, because there was something about it that was not right. Yeah, this is something that's still in process of ending at this time, but man, when you do, it's going to be very powerful. Look at that, 5, 5, 5, big changes. So it's still in process. Something is still in process of ending. And coming to close, but know that this means with the urn, it means there's a change of state coming, and it's going to be very powerful. So this death card can also be your change and your transformation in regards especially to work that you do, or where you want to travel, the types of people that you want to work with, or the groups that you are pulling in, like soul family, soul tribe. So the thunderstorm says power, triumph over evil, and an energy shift. So this energy shift is shifting you into a different direction. Day 3, I have the 6 of Swords with the Hermit. You just have to have, of course, patience with divine timing. We're always told this. In the meantime, try to be as optimistic as you can during some sort of shift that you're making. Maybe spend time with yourself, as a way to keep energies flowing in a good direction. Yeah, you have the Ace of Cups and an ant. I just feel like the right people to work with that ant that I just saw from the flower. So have patience. Divine timing is bringing in something for you. For some of you all, this is a new love interest with the Ace of Cups. I have the Strength card, and I have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom. So there's something that you are definitely going to be overcoming. It can be a financial challenge. It can be a challenge of having to do something on your own or alone feeling while you get through and you transcend, actually, some sort of earthly concern or issue. You know that everything is coming to you. It will. You have trust. You have faith in that. And then the Strength is like, this is your confidence, kind of like at an all-time high, because the direction you're going in, it's going to put you in your power even more than ever. So for some, the Ace of Cups is a new relationship. For some, it's just a new experience within a relationship. For others, it's going to be the career, the job, something like that. Whatever it is, it's guaranteed here, though, to move you in the direction where you're going to be happy and feel the love. I have the timing card of summer with the Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. We could say maybe June, July, August. Oh, wow, too. It's bringing in a partnership, it feels like, for you. Could be work, could be romantic. Either one, it's going to be your like heart's desire. The 2 is that something's going to be revealed to you soon within those months. I think I'm feeling July very strongly when I look at this card, just the vibration it's giving off. I'm feeling July as being a good month for you here with the eclipse. Is something that's going to be revealed after you've been through a period of darkness. And that darkness is like that moon card where it's like there's the not knowing. You can have a tendency to be swallowed up in fear if you let yourself, or you can navigate the darkness like the cat creature of the Strength card that you are, that you're able to. You have the High Priestess in you. You can handle this until something is revealed that is much better. And with the Heart and Home, there's something about your heart's desire being fulfilled. I have happy home, security, love, kindness, family, and belonging. So, with that being said, let's grab the Kipper deck and see what else they want to say, because I want to take a little bit of a look at what you're moving past, or who you're moving past, what you're going towards, something like that. If you all can steer me in that direction for Gemini, I'd appreciate it. Oh, and moving past a period of feeling like you're having to work really hard for everything, and you're having to deal with people that, I mean, they even could have been family members that really were not giving you the kind of respect that you, or recognition for all that you've done or for all that you've put in. There's something here about those emotions tied to that being processed and alchemized into this new thing that you're going towards. Gift in the reverse. Gift in the reverse. What's the gift in the reverse about? A message? What's gift in the reverse about? The mature man in the reverse. Who is this? A pathway. It's like a pathway to a gift that maybe we just haven't received yet. I'll get clarification because it's being a little ambiguous, right? So because we're detecting the Three of Cups being in the reverse, being some people that you're not really wanting to come together with. I mean, there could be a message or an instance here where somebody's really wanting to gift you something, but there's just been so many issues or problems with that person that we're not wanting to take it. I don't know. Tell me more. Wanting to spend time alone with the parlor, time with yourself, like the Hermit, needing time away from some of these energies here. Wow, I have the Marriage card. It's coming out. Marriage. And the Bouquet card. Different messages. Different messages. Either this is an offer that's going to be a really sweet offer for you for something with business related, or some type of high level commitment where someone wants to come together and commit to something that you're committed to also, and you work together, or this is about something with your heart's desire within a relationship coming in for you. That's possible. I have the Clover. Good luck, good fortune at this time. And high honors. This is like you stepping into that position, you know, where you're being very honored. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that mature. But it looks like you're going to be coming out of a situation that felt almost even dangerous with this mature man. It was a difficult situation, an unhealthy living environment for some with the brief illness in the reverse, and you'll be coming out of that. Seems like something or everything always went, like we were saying with the some things that being out of our control, feels like some things were going wrong and it wasn't your fault, but it seemed tied to some of these energies. Like, well, every time this energy's around, or every time this is what happens here. I'm not hearing shifting of the blame too. A lot of shifting of the blame makes you not want to take anything from somebody. I don't know if there's always a catch or something like that behind it. But Spirit is saying that, yeah, you've gotten this high honor because you've put in the work and the effort here. Whatever it is, people are talking about it. You do a good job. And any kind of unhealthy period of time you've been in, even if it's like health of finances with brief illness in the reverse, very similar to the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. If there's a worry or concern, it can even be on the physical, regarding our physical body, and then there's healing coming in. You know what I mean? So it could be something like that. But something here is going to take, it's going to be a big drastic turn of events for you. A drastic turn of events leading to real commitment and your heart's desire. And you're being guided. I'm going to leave it with the angel card and then pull an angel number, because I think that's very important here just on its own, that you have an angel guiding you. You possibly are an earth angel or have some sort of angelic frequency that you may be working with or that you are incarnated with here. Spiritual guidance and protection from harm. And you should be getting signs too and synchronicities in lots of different things, especially birds and nature and flowers. 31, stay disciplined to yourself, to your projects, to whatever it is. Because it says 31 is your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. Also 29 and 9. 29 says you are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I'm insightful. Number 9, it's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service. I have one more deck, actually, that I'm being pulled to find out about this mature man. So here, I don't know why I can't let it go, but I can't. That scythe and the mature man, I'm like, eh. Okay, so the scythe and the mature man, please. Loyalty. This is family. This is somebody within family. Somebody, a political authority or some rulership. Might be something like over a family or the main, the emperor, like the father figure, the patriarch. But there is something here about malevolent behavior. There's something here about this energy slightly being risk-taking and something about that. Eloquence. Eloquence. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I'm sending you love and light.